you'll see that Lee tries to drop a lot of dog knowledge, and then he finally admits and doesn't mean to. The last time he had a dog, he was 12 years old. So, and I had to remind him that was a while ago.
Yeah. And I have to remind her I was unfamiliar with the dog upgrade that's happened since then.
Dogs have changed. You
never took care of one by yourself.
You're talking about the human experience with dogs. That's what you're suggesting, that I don't know or understand the depth of the responsibility of taking care of an animal. What I'm trying to among them. That's right. And what I'm trying to tell you is I understand the dog. I'm not worried about how it affects me. I'm thinking, how does this guy think? That's all I think about most days. What's that dog thinking?
He just grabs her face up. He's like, what are you thinking?
That's what he's seen me do it. How many times you see me grab a dog's head?
I haven't. It's weird each time.
Let me
One
hold
time
your hand.
on the news, the Humane Society had to tell you to stop doing that.
And you know what I said? Then don't come on the show. That's a true story. I went to one of the I went to the board of directors, the lady that ran it, and I said, they're telling me that I can't grab the dog's head. You tell them if they want to adopt these animals, I get to hold the dog's head when I. That's ridiculous.
Die on whatever hill you want to die on by bear tap.
I like talking to my dogs.
You do. He's not doing it to you. He gets in there and he's like, tell me what your name. The Humane Society would be like, and this is Fluffy. And you'd be like, that's not what he told me.
The dog's looking at me like, this guy's in love.
He says his name's Terrence.
This is Terrence. I think one time they got upset for you. They were worried about your safety because it was a dog whose head was this large.
It's a pit bull. It was, they don't actually call them pit bulls now. They call them pitties or whatever, soften them up. And they're gentle dogs, most of them.
Yeah. Like any dog.
But there was a lady, wasn't there a lady in Kansas City doing a show? And
what recall you have?
A dog jumped on her?
What kind of show?
It was like a little talk show thing, like a lifestyle program.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
And I think
Stop
they saw
saying
that
program. It just is so aging.
Anyway, they saw that clip and they're like, we don't want Lee doing that. And I'm like, first of all, it's also a safety move for me. I'm locked this dog's head down now.
This dog can't do anything to me. I've got its head.
That's the dangerous part, Noah. Right there. If I was grabbing his hind end, that'd be different.
Yeah. Well, this proves it. You know all about dogs. So
I didn't know where that was going to go when you started that conversation.
Yeah, but
Hayley.
we've kind of like really come around and realized you and I were wrong, Noah.
Yeah.
Lee knows a lot.
Anything about dogs?
No, Noah has two at home. Noah's had them all his life, as we did as children, which meant our parents had them, and then now he has two at his home, his adult home. I am the same, and you have not had one since before you developed puberty.
Who says I've done that?
There's word on the street.
What have you read?